With the recent passing of former President Jimmy Carter, you may be wondering, what happens when a president dies? Well, there's a complex set of traditions and customs that dictate how their death is handled, but the family's wishes also play a major role, making each state funeral unique. A state funeral lasts anywhere from 7 to 10 days and is broken into 3 main parts: ceremonies in the president's home state, in Washington, D.C., and finally in the state where the president will be buried. If a president dies while in office, the vice president immediately takes oath as the new president. If a former president passes, once the White House is informed, the current president will announce the death and order a state funeral to be organized by the Department of Defense. Federal agencies will close for a national day of mourning, and all federal buildings, grounds, and naval vessels in the United States and its territories should fly their flags at half-staff for 30 days. After lying in state at their presidential library, the casket is then transported to the U.S. Capitol to allow current and former elected officials and the public to pay their respects. Most state funerals are held at Washington National Cathedral, but the details of each service vary depending on the president's preferences. Following the burial, a traditional 3-volley salute is fired at the gravesite, while military installations around the country perform a 21-gun salute. Presidents are typically buried in places that were meaningful to them, often at their presidential libraries, though figures like William Howard Taft and John F. Kennedy are laid to rest at Arlington National Cemetery.